How are you doing?
Flash off.
Last time.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, sir. Today we are here in this seminar hall, and we are very much lucky and participating about a workshop like yogic science. We're going to practice today, and you can see on the board Google. Right now, if you Google, you can see 100% online yoga degrees book published in the USA, written by me. And the shape of the book is this. The color is red. Here is. It is dealing about yogic science. And today, our focus is very much special. We're going to talk about natural system, how to make our, naturally how to make and promote our wellness, fitness, and also how to generate our natural systems to make our education better. That's the natural system. And also, we're going to focus yogic science. In yogic science, actually, we see so many tools and techniques to improve our system, like let's say muscles or brain cells, and so many things there are which can help our physical body and also the mental body. And then we're gonna practice also. Few of you, you're gonna get chance to practice here in front of here. The lucky ones who's gonna raise hand among them, I'm gonna ask them to come here to practice. Few you're gonna get chance. And also you'll have so many questions and answer. We'll have question and answer. You're gonna ask me questions, I'm gonna answer. And then at last, some ending remarks is done by our guru and principals and professors who are taking part here and gonna see everything what we do. And they're gonna get chance to make last remark and ending conclusion they're gonna make. So that it's very hot matter. So that I request you, please make 100% silent and peace also. And then who is violating this rule, peace and security, and that person I'm going to invite you to do Sirsasana. Sirsasana means head is down, legs up. Very difficult. So that's our code of conduct, that total peace and also silent. Okay, that's the thing there is. Let's start. Let me explain about this. What is natural system? Naturally, what is possible? Naturally, preventive system is possible. Like naturally, most of the things which can improve our memory, which can improve our muscles and health, is possible. But what you use wisely. For example, if we see the rich ecology, like environment, including plants and trees and water resources there is, and they are safe, totally safe. Even the virus are controlled in effective manner. And if their memory is sharper, their body is sharp, they are stronger than us, that's the natural system, is automatically we can improve. In this condition also, few of the things are possible. For example, how to improve our density of the skin and bone. How it is possible? Because one example I'm going to tell, like bone system. If you want to make it stronger, we're going to get vitamin D from the sunlight. That sunlight, as soon as our skin can be tossed, then that transforms into the vitamin D, which can make our bones better. There's a stronger system in nature we have. Very much there is. And then that vitamin D, somewhere, where to find out? It's very, very complex and difficult. But in nature, most of the things are available. And let's see, yogic science has developed from the hundreds of thousands years ago, and still working, and working for prevention, like preventive system. Like before disease happens, it works to create our wellness and fitness. Yogic science is working. Like they have the postures to improve our memory, for example, Sirsasana, and also the Hastapada Uttanasana. That means head is down, leg is up sometimes, And these types of systems are there already in natural system, in yogic science. In yogic science, postures are possible. Many postures are possible to improve our educational system better, so that from the past and up to now and in future also, most of the scientists are working. Even our neurons are being regenerated and repairing, like our brain cells are again regrowing. How exciting news there is about yogic science. When we go for meditation, yogic science, we can improve our neurons. We can improve our neurons. They can grow, regrow, for example. And then other cells are also possible when we practice yogic science, actually. That is the very much important science we see. And then today we are going to practice also. Very much practice we are going to do. Let me ask you the questions before we start practicing yogic science. So when you study, generally who forgets? Like you're forgetting, for example. Suppose you study and study. Today you study, tomorrow you study. And after a few days, you already forgot many things. Or like head painting sometimes, or something happened, not interested, like happening those things and generally forgetting. Can you raise your hand if that problem is coming, generally forgetting? Like so, if you forget few of them also, you can raise your hand. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, there's as we see, this problem is coming because we are forgetting. Because we also forget, and you also forget, because the naturally little bit what to work on, like natural food, natural fruits, natural vegetable, what to grow the volume, and carbohydrate little bit what to decrease, like rice and potato decrease when we consume, and protein little bit what to manage. For example, those part is the nutritional part. But actually in yogic science we can practice and make the regulation better, like our blood regulation. We can regulate in effective manner when we practice yogic science. So I'm going to give you a chance from this row. Let me see how many. 2 people. Okay. 2 people who raise the hand. Let's come here to practice yoga. You'll get chance. Okay. Let's come 2 people. Lucky people. Let's stand up and come here. You're gonna get chance to practice. Let's go. 2. Okay. You are lucky. Let's go there. And 1 more from this row. And from this row also 2 people. I'm gonna give you a chance to practice. Who's gonna practice? Let's go. Who will raise the hand? I know we'll raise the hand. Let's go. From 2 people from here. 4 people, we're going to practice. Okay, don't do late. Let's go. Stand up and come here. 1 is ready. Very good man. He's there. And 1 more. Very good man. Here is the another. And from this row also 2 people. And practice. If you don't practice from this row, I'm going to select from that. I'm going to give chance to that row. So if you want to practice from this row, let's start up 2 people. 2. Anybody? Let's see now. Oh yes, he's there. Yes, that's very good. And 1 more. Now I understand anyone who's interested to practice. Anybody? Anyone? Let's come here. Yes, very good. Let's come on here. He's interested. Now, everybody listen, silent and watch. Also, I'll give you a chance to practice a bit later on. Not first of all, they are going to practice, to see and watch. And your duty to make silent, okay? Yes, let me make them, okay? So, here, and 2, can come here. 1 is there. Let's go there. Yeah, 1 is there. Let's come here. You come here. Yeah, so that you don't toss each other. Okay. Okay. Let's come here. And can come here. Here. Can come here. So that you don't toss it anywhere. Like in a wall also don't toss the wall. Okay. Wall, don't toss wall. And the door and wall don't toss. Don't fall. Okay. And don't knock there. Don't fall down. Okay, be careful. Everything, okay? Your responsibility not to fall, okay? And then you'll practice there. And you'll copy me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna copy me, and we're gonna practice, okay? Very much practice. And don't be lazy today, okay? Yes. And guys, let's make silent and watch. And after this, I'm gonna give you a chance to practice. Everyone is gonna practice now, today, everyone. So first of all, let me start with them. First of all, let's start slowly. Start. Let's start slowly. Yes, this is the starting slow. Very slow motion we started because we don't want to immediately start because it is very extend and compact cells and tissues. They have cells and tissues, you see. We don't want to break that. Start slowly. And then this is still up 50%. 50% faster. Yes, we're 50% faster now because we're improving our delivery we're improving. And yeah, I said you could never knock, okay, the door anywhere. And the best, let's go to this about 100%. Yes. It's highest, was it true? It's highest. Now next. This is my body. But now we're in full body. But be careful to the top. 2, 3 guys. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, you have. Full body. Let's go. Let's go now.
You will remember everything.
Go,
You will remember every word.
Yes. Double jump. Double jump. Shoot! Now, next. Let's repeat. Bring here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Twist. Oh. Easy, man. Easy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes.
Shuffling.
Anyone lazy? Is there anyone lazy? No. Speed up! Speed up! Stop! Stop! Let's go! Let's go! Nothing. You're loud? You're loud? Let's go. Stand, first stand, okay? Just stand, don't go anywhere. Don't go. Still there is something more we are gonna do. Okay, now guys, everyone, you are lucky today. You're gonna get a chance to practice now. Practice. Everyone is gonna practice. So first of all, let me figure out. Breathe down, slow down myself. Now, let's make the back straight. Back straight with the Arshida. I want to see everyone, back straight or not? Back straight? Yes. This is not straight. More straight. More straight. 100% straight out. I want to see back straight. Excuse me? No talk, okay? Now, everybody, your back is straight. That means your lungs is in right position. You feel more oxygen. So that what we start, in Yogic science we say, Vasrika, but normal Vasrika. Or you can go faster also, like inhale and exhale, like fueling oxygen faster and displacing carbon dioxide, okay? Let's do this. Inhale and exhale. Close the mouth only by nose.
Interaction atmosphere.
Inhale, exhale, both. Inhale, exhale, okay? Inhale and exhale. Straight, stand, don't move. Don't move. No. Let's stop. Let's stop. We're fueling the oxygen. Okay? We're trying to fuel oxygen by the nose. Because in nose there is nostril and which has air filter also there inside naturally. It doesn't filter a huge amount of unwanted thing. But actually it filters some of the thing. But we try to fuel the oxygen faster. There are so many systems which can improve our memory. Okay, but we cannot practice now because we have Max today, and also we need to open much open space so that this you got a chance to practice. But this is the system there is, and now we're going still checking them. What's going on to them? I'm gonna check if they allow me. Everybody should watch what we are going to see quickly. We're gonna see what's happening to them. Anything wrong, we're gonna find out, naturally, okay? Not other science, but naturally, we're gonna check. So, can I see your hand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Can I see your hand? Yes or no? Yes, good. Can I see your hand? Yes. Yes or no? Okay, can I see your hand? Yes? No? Okay, let's go. So he's going to sit there. Can I see your hand or no? Yes, okay. Yes are 4, so I'm gonna see what's going on. And no is 1, so Lucky is already going there to sit. Okay, let's go and see what's going on here. And quickly, okay, let me see. And let's make loose, okay. If you feel pinning, like pain, then you say what or like yeah, also you can say okay. Let's see. Like if you feel like a pin. Oh, there is? He has everything fine except one. Natural. One problem he has. Now let me see. No problem. Can I tell or tell you secret? Can I tell everyone or make you tell? Okay, I can tell you his problem. And he has a very simple problem. This is a digestive problem a little bit. I'm not digesting perfectly, but other thing is fantastic, I see naturally. Let's clap and everyone. What do you think he had?
All fine.
Everything is fit and fine. No problem. Let's go. Thank you. Okay.
They
Oh,
didn't
yes.
make the sound.
Let's check yours. And if you feel like pain, then you say out or yeah. Okay. Bring your next hand. Okay. Yes, everything
Fine.
fit and fine. Let's try it. Are you receptive? If you feel like a pin, you say ouch. Okay. What do you think? What happened?
Fine.
Everything feeling fine.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. Yeah, you see that naturally, this is only natural in yogic science. Most of the part we're gonna practice natural things, we practice a little bit quickly and see what's going on overall. Everything is because yogic science is a union, all the body part and connection there is in between. So that we have seen quickly. Now our time goes to question and answer. Almost we're in last part, this is the last session, and then accept the ending remark. And today I'm gonna give you a chance to ask me the questions. Anyone can ask the questions. You can raise your hand and you can stand up and ask the question. Okay, that's the our code of conduct. First of all, raise your hand, ask the question one by one, no problem. Because yes, you might have some of the question about natural science, no problem. I'll give you a chance, one by one, okay? And you may have so many questions. You can ask all the questions: how to make our memory better, how to make our health better naturally, how to improve our educational systems, how we can be safe from those unwanted germs and insects, how to be safe. Everything you can ask, and if it is possible, answering the questions by the natural science, like yogic science, I'm going to answer the question, okay? Yes, now question answer starts. Now I'm going to give him the question, and raise your hand, and let's stand up. Okay, let's ask him the question.
How do you find out by pinching it?
Okay, let's go and sit down. Yes, you see, guys, and his question is, how to find out naturally what's going on from the hand. This question is very complex question also, and this is very much complex matter also because naturally when we source some of the reflection, we see reflection, like a body reflection, like a mirror comes over the hand and legs. Most of the scientists also found that there's a reflection. Actually, when it is naturally forming the body, what happens is our chemical formation goes and goes and goes and goes, like a chemical supply, like motoring the chemicals. And as soon as they reach over the hand, palm, near the palm or the legs, what happens is that's ending part. After that, there's no going, like nowhere going. They must have to regulate in a systematic way. And then that's the reflective part. And at last, if they are not systematized still, and then other things still they grow on the form of nails. And then if they grow and grow and grow, the nails, they grow. Because after that they don't return the chemicals, the formation of chemicals, what goes and does not return back. That's what happens is, and they represent one reflection over the health body, and also they go to the nail. And if you see the nail also, we can see so many symptoms we can find out. If the nails at the last, if you see blood clotting, like it's more like a spot, blood spot, and also there's some irregularity you can see in the blood system, blood regulation system. So that's the reflection there is naturally, and what sorts out which part, what reflection there is, eyes, the heart, lungs, or brain. There are so many things, reflection, and we have to source out naturally. But still, we have to go to the doctor. It's not a replacement of doctor. It's the natural system, like naturally, automatically, how to see, how to understand our overall thing in our body naturally. That's the thing there is. It's an alternative system, like a natural system. Okay, so that still we have to go to the proper authority. But actually, what happens is so many natural things we can source and find out. On the basis of that, we can make the presumption, like a prediction we can make. That's our prediction is not final. Still, you have to go to the doctor and get a final prediction, okay? Final judgment you're gonna get from the doctors. But we see just natural thing what's going on. That's the thing. And next question, who's raising hand? Hand here? Who raised the hand? Anyone? Raise the hand. Who? Raise the hand. Is there anybody who wanna ask the question? Okay, let's go and ask the question.
Yeah, yogic science, those diseases which medical science can't.
Okay, let's sit down. Okay. Our question is whether the disease can be treated naturally, that medical science can't. What happens is, yogic science working on the natural phenomena only, and then whether we go for medical system, and then other system they have, for example, emergency, like accident cases and emergency cases, those are there. But as we come to the like non-communicable disease, even a communicable disease, yogic science can facilitate that, and then it can help to create wellness. Yogic science actually works with the nature phenomenon. For example, I went this time. I went to the near the mountain, like a very mountainous district. I went and see. There is no any virus cases. They are okay. They are feeling fine. But here in cities, we're getting lots of problem because our ecology is damaged. Okay, and we don't have that much more ecosystem in a better level we saved. So that what happens is, some of the disease, some of the illness we can treat, and actually natural science like yogic science can promote the wellness and fitness, can promote like preventive system. It helps. It helps before disease happening, and already disease happen like cancer and gastritis and whatever happening. Now you have to go to the doctor because immediate care is required. Immediate care, so that they are much different. Like yogic science is preventive system. In Nepali, we can say "Rog lagre nadine bisay," preventive system. In medical science, it's the curative system. Like already happening disease and go to the doctor, and because immediately you require some treatment. They are quite different system. Suppose few people are very much wise and intelligent, and they want to improve their preventive system. Like they don't want to invite the disease, any disease they don't like, so that they work on fitness and wellness. That part, that's the natural science working. So many disease, so many problem can be solved by the natural science, but it is the realization science. We practice ourselves much. Then, individual science also, so that it's quite different. And then many problems can be solved automatically when we work with the nature. For example, let's say working with the digestive system, if we increase the volume of fruits and vegetables, and our gut health can be better, and linked with the brain, and brain neurons work very efficiently when gut health is perfect. Okay, next question. Raise your hand. Anyone? Any question you have? You don't mind, you can ask. In Nepali also you can ask. In English also you can ask, no problem. Okay? No question? Okay, there are no question. Now I give a chance to ask any question, Guru, teacher and professor, if you have any question, I'm going to answer.
I did not get the session from the very beginning, therefore I don't have any question.
Oh, thank you, no problem. So, let me explain what the yogic science can do. Little bit hard question, little bit I'm going to expand because there is still a little time. Yogic science can treat almost all the disease except emergency cases. Almost all. But it's a bit different. We have to practice ourselves. Excuse me. No sound. No sound. Suppose if we want to make stronger memory, then we require mental and physical both activities, like postures, physical body, and the mental activities. What is the mental activities? Like not just a read. That's another part. Work with the brain. Excuse me. No problem. For example, working with like Anulom Vilom, you might say Anulom Vilom, Nari Suti, Bhastrika. There are so many pranayama with the tools we have. We can practice. Well, we're practicing now here, but you can practice that effective manner and efficient way. For example, I can show you one posture which can improve our memory a lot, like faster than ever. Like one posture I'm going to show you now. But first of all, do you have a page like in the middle of the copy? You have 2 pages. Can you give me anyone? 2 pages. Yeah, copy. Do you have copy? You don't have copy? Anyone? You don't have. Oh, she has here in the middle of the 2 pages. Okay, I'm gonna show you one poster which can help a lot, which can help a lot. I'm gonna show you poster because I need this a little bit, and don't make the noise and just see, okay, from there. This is called Hastapada Uttanasana. Hasta means hat, and pada means khutta. Uttanasana means tagotal khutta mat. That's the Sanskrit name. This is, I feel like this is very stronger for the memory, but directly you cannot practice. You need lots of experience, and then you can practice. First, you have to make bones better, and tissues must be better. Muscles must be better. First, you have to work on. And when muscles are okay, tissues are okay, and neurons and then nerves are okay, and that posture you can practice. Okay, directly you can practice, which can regulate our system efficiently, and brain neurons works efficiently. That's why that posture is very much better when you practice to improve our memory, guys. Now, as a whole, I'm going to give you a chance. If you have any questions, you're going to ask the question, okay? And anyone interested, raise your hand. Ask the question, okay? Anyone? You have any question? No question? Okay. Now, अन्तिमको दिमाग हजुर गर्नु Okay, everyone. Today, almost we're in the last part, and then giving small remarks about our class today. We practice yogic science to promote our health and well-being. And Bhavana ma'am is going to give last speech, and she's going to complete and conclude the program. Let's welcome her.
Good morning, everyone. I guess सबैजनालाई यो सेसन अलिकति इफेक्टिभ भयो होला. It's in energetic way, in fun way, and सबैजना participate गर्नु भएकोले. So I want to thank Govinda sir for सबैजनालाई यति इन्टरेक्टिभ गराइदिनु भयो. यो योगिक साइन्सको बारेमा somewhat knowledge gain भयो होला. हैन तपाईहरुले कतिपयले प्र्याक्टिकली गर्नुभयो, सो त्यसले पनि अलिकति knowledge gain गर्नुभयो होला. यो कुरा चाहिँ तपाईहरुले पछि गएर पनि हुन्छ नि आज जतिले पनि पार्टिसिपेट गर्नु भएन, मेबी 20-30% चाहिँ घरमा गएर के चाहिँ रहेछ भनेर एक्चुअली योगिक साइन्सको बारेमा रिसर्च गर्नु नै हुन्छ होला हैन, किनभने इट वाज भेरी फन यो क्लास. सो आई वान्ट टु थ्याङ्क गोविन्द सर प्लस हाम्रो प्रिन्सिपल जसले उहाँलाई आज सेसनको लागि रिक्वेस्ट गर्नुभयो. त्यति नै गरौँ भने थ्याङ्क यू सो मच.
Thank you everybody. Namaste.